All right, Coach, thank you as always. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Wait, 10, 29, Alpha.
Here we go. Check. Begin.
Easy.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 2nd down, Michel. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
It's just me and you. Check 15.
Ozzy. Hey, Steve 6.
Jump. Deuce. Check. Crunch.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to air it out for Dorset. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 71 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No. Check that. We want Mike 52 right here. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Check. Fresno.
Hey, 43, 15.
He's coming. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Yellow. There's a little lady.
Tight end right. 3 down. Hey,
57.
3 down.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down.
Kill.
Taller.
Hold the look. Hey, Mike 52. You scared?
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep is Philip Dorsett. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. It's taken to the 26. A field flipper there, a 47-yard punt coupled with a loss on the return. And the Patriots take over. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They begin with Michel on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On second down now, Michel. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Mike 20. Number 53. Mike 53. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Check 43.
Sugar. 450.
Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for New England. 62 yards.
Alabama. Bravo.
53. Mike. Watch the slant. Sit.
Shadow.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Darren Lee, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Watch the slant.
No, 60.
Now Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
Wait, set. Wide, 80.
Check 53.
We own it. Rip.
53 for Mike.
Hey, exit.
Ready? Mike 53. Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Check 53.
From the gun on third down, Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Here we go.
No, 66.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Let's go.
Hey, Charlie.
What you got, man?
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Gostkowski with the extra point. And it's now 14-0.
Patriots 14, Chiefs nothing.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Mahomes now on first down. Forced out to his left. This is caught. Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 26 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Butker now to kick this one away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Wait, 20!
53, Mike, quit talking about it and wing it. Check, 53.
Hey, 66.
Now Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darren Lee able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Rip left.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Check 99. Whip. Watch the whip.
Regular. Hey, Haywood.
He's moving, boys, he's moving.
Alpha.
They do go for it. It's Brady into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Brady gives to Michel. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Michel. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
That's really Good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
3rd and medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Come on, now. Let's go.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Not that time for Watkins. And now it's 2nd down.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Mike 52, Mike 52. Gotta do better.
Attack!
Come on, QB, come on. Check 52 to Mike. 1, 2 to Mike.
Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Motion, motion.
Now Brady. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Darren Lee getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. He's checking. Crash. Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Throwing on 3rd and long. Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
53's the Mike. 53's the Mike. Here we go.
Alert! Hey, echo!
Mike.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. It's a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Brady again. Complete to Dorsett. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Brady, 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. That's caught by the tight end Lacoste. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. All day. Go Bandit.
From the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something to say.
He's got a man complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. No. Yellow. Hey, 43. Switch.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. 13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down.
Mike, 53.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Buying time to his left. And this is caught by Watkins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Brady now on first down. Dorsett's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Dorsett making the catch. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
First down, Patriots.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. 72.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he's got it complete to Anderson. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 66. Hey, Alpha. 53. Push him back. Sugar.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long.
Hey, box drop.
Check 53. Come on. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Hey, check it.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Mahomes, he's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michelle. He's got daylight. He's at the 30, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Mahomes going to throw. And this is caught by Watkins.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. The veteran Jamie Collins there on the tackle.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Cannon. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, Mike, this ball. 52. No chance. New Mike 52. Mike 52. 52's the Mike. Watch 43. 43.
Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. On first down, Michel. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. They're going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 70 yards. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Again, it's Michel. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. He can't get him down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check it.
53, Mike. Right here.
50.
Now they'll throw with Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
To try again after the sack. Brady, he's going to air one out for Anderson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
I got 15. They got tight left. Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Yellow.
No. Check that. We're on mic 52 right here. 52. You don't want none. Give me that. Pick up the ball.
You gotta go, baby.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are back within a single score. Butker now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And it's Michel once again. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
On third down, Michel. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait, because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot. Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. To throw is Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Hey, switch gears. Switch. Go on. No, 66. Alpha.
They'll run on first down. Michel. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. All right, D, let's try. All right, D. Check 37. Check 37. Check it hot read. Shoot. Check it.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
I got you. I got you. Regular.
On the ground, this is Michel. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Play set. Line 80.
Check 53. Here we go.
Hey, Alabama.
On the ground is Michel. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check it. Reload.
53. 53.
Hey, orbit.
You don't want none. Check. 53's mine.
Hey, go 66.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
To throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. He'll look to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards. Now Mahomes. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yellow. I'll go on 80.
I got you, boy. 52's the mic. 52's the mic.
Back to throw. Mahomes steps away to his left. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the boat is my home and there's so many milkers birding my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it slow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangsta hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not. The stereotypes, they do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Rings to the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to do well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. No sin.